Hey, what's up guys? Sanj here and welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, I talk about military fitness, bodybuilding, and supplementation. So if you guys are interested in something like that, consider subscribing. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about should you train when you're sick, a bro's perspective. So if you're interested, make sure you guys stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm sick. Like I said, I'm sick. And I thought that a good thing to talk about would be, should I go to the gym and train? Because that's the first thing that came to my mind when I was sick. And the first thing I did is I went to YouTube and I looked up some videos. There's a lot of good information out there, but I thought I'd give you guys my perspective. Missing on gains. So the first thing I thought of was, okay, well, if I'm sick, I'm gonna miss a session, right? So I'm gonna miss out on gains, right? But I feel like that's a little bit unfair. I feel like there's some valid points you should look at. There's some valid reasons you should view before you come to that decision of, you're losing gains. One of those things is gonna be, are you contagious? If you're sick and you got the mucus waterfalls and you got just things coming out of every end, you should probably stay home, especially if it's contagious. So make sure you guys consult a physician to make sure you guys are not sick. Like I did, I went and consulted a physician and she said I was sick. So that's why I am sick. Like I said, mucus waterfalls. If you guys are going to the gym and you're not contagious, but your nose is running and I don't even know if your mouth runs, but if your nose is running and it's dripping all over the equipment, that's gonna get somebody else sick. So you really gotta think about the other bros in the gym that are still there. They're still there healthy, training, making them sweet gains. And honestly, you're probably sick because another person went in the gym and was having those mucus waterfalls over the equipment. So keep that in mind and take care of yourself and take care of your fellow bros. Fever. If you guys have a fever and you guys are hot and bothered in the bad way, don't go to the gym. That's just a simple one. If you have a fever, don't go to the gym. Headache. If you guys have a headache or a migraine, you're not going to want to go to the gym. You're not going to want to get out of bed. You're not going to want to look at lights. You're not going to want to listen to music. Headaches aren't fun. So if you guys have a headache or a migraine, definitely consider skipping the gym for that day. Restricted airway. So with me, I had some throat issues Tuesday, which today would be Friday. And I could barely run. I went out and I did a 2-mile run, finished it in 17:36, which is a solid 2 minutes off the mark where I normally train at. So I should have just taken it off, and it turned out that my throat got even worse from really pushing it. My lungs got full of crap, and I couldn't even breathe when I was going to bed. I was wheezing, and it just wasn't a good situation. So if you guys have a restricted airway and you guys are sick, definitely consider skipping out in the gym. Kind of the caveat off of the restricted airway, if you guys have a respiratory infection and a physician has told you that you have a respiratory infection, definitely consider skipping the gym. It's not going to be beneficial for you at all if you guys are going to the gym and working out. And the last two are going to be kind of twofers, chocolate waterfalls and vomiting. If you guys got stuff coming out your arse and you got stuff coming out your front, both ends, don't go to the gym. You're not gonna have a fun time. That's just like if you're taking too much caffeine, you gotta go to the bathroom, 4 times to let all that stuff out. You're not gonna enjoy it. You're not gonna get great pumps. It's gonna be pretty detrimental to your progress. So just consider taking a day off. So my first point was you don't want to lose gains, right? My second point is gonna be I don't want to fall off the rails. I don't want to go off the train. I'm on contest prep, I can't miss a session. This is really important for me. So if you have to hit the gym and there's no way around it, you have to go to the gym, these are gonna be some things you should try before you slam your pre-workout. So my first recommendation would be to do some light cardio, get your sweat gear on, hop on the treadmill or stair climber, or Stairmaster, whatever, knock out 10, 15 minutes of cardio, right? Get a good sweat going and then reevaluate. How's your stomach feeling? Are you feeling pain? Is it turning? Things like that. Dizziness, are you feeling dizzy? Are you just not in the right state of mind to make some progress, some gains? Or body aches? We're bros, our bodies are always hurting, right? But if you guys are having some unusual, If you guys are having some unusual body aches, definitely consider skipping the gym. That's going to be a big red flag. And I know, I guess one of my main ones what I'm thinking about, if I should work out is, if you actually go to the gym, you're going to sweat out that illness, right? I've been thinking about that this entire day. Is like, well, if I go and do some cardio tonight, get the 30 minutes of steady state cardio, that's going to keep me on track with my program somewhat. I got 6 days of cardio a week. So I could do that, right? And that could help me increase the recovery from this illness. I've heard that doing light cardiovascular training or even light weight training could help with recovery. So definitely keep that in mind and consider that if you guys have to work out and you can't take the time off. Of course, if you guys are actually going to not work out, it's going to be a huge benefit for you. You're going to get that extra time to recover. You're going to get more free time around the house. I mean, I did so much cleaning today and dishes, and I organized a closet. I mean, there's going to be a lot of benefits from you taking some recovery, especially if you're a bro like me, training 6 days a week, 6 sessions of cardio a week. You're only taking a day off. Your body might be suffering from some sort of overtraining, whatnot, whatever you want to call it. So taking some rest time is actually going to help you guys a lot. And your joints are going to feel better. Your body's going to feel better. Your soul's going to feel better. So definitely consider taking a day off if you guys are sick. 2 more points. If you guys are going to be taking the day off for being sick, you're not really going to be losing any muscle, right? If you take a day off, you take 2 days off, hell, if you take a week off, you're really not going to lose any muscle, right? Muscle, muscle atrophy? Yeah, muscle atrophy is going to take 3, maybe 4 weeks to actually be set in motion, to take effect. So you really don't need to worry about losing actual muscle size. If you're going to notice anything in 1 or 2 days, it's going to be hydration levels, right? So you're not drinking a lot of water. You're just not thinking about it, especially if you have a sore throat. You're not actually able to swallow that much water and get all that nutrition in. Also, your glycogen levels. You look flat. Your muscles don't look good. You're not full. Your glycogen is going to be off if your nutrition is off. So it's kind of a threefer, right? Nutrition, glycogen, and water. If you take care of all 3 of those, you'll be a lot better off once you actually start recovering from your sickness. And really, if you're going to take the day off from the gym, you don't want to take your day off from nutrition, because then, what are we even doing then if you're at that point? So you really got to think about that and make that mental decision that if you're going to take the day off from the gym, make sure your nutrition is on point, or even you could cut back 10% on your carbs, 10% on your fats, just to account for that. For those calories you're not going to be burning at the gym, if that makes sense to you guys. So that's pretty much going to be it for the video, guys. I really do appreciate you guys stopping and watching the video. I do feel like poop, but I wanted to make a video for you guys and keep you guys informed of how I'm feeling and some good information that you guys should consider before going to the gym when you're sick. Like I said, thank you so much for stopping in and watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.